actually what we see that when we produce languages, it's mostly from our perspective, there is rapid kind of stuff that we have to transmit. So earlier it was transmission, but now it has become, we can use the word curation. That means you have to curate the language, and it involves like selecting, evaluating, and revising, and integrating, and of course critically shaping the AI outputs. So if you want actually we put any kind of prompts in the AI, whether it's any kind of chatbot maybe, or co-pilots, or maybe ChatGPT, whatever it is. Also, there are lots of researchers are going on this, that whether we should use lower level thinking or high level thinking from how we think actually we have to use this kind of stuff. So there are debates, and it's quite debatable. Maybe in the coming days we will find a solution to it. That whether actually we have to go for these, we need to train our students for this curation. And some already mentioned that there is a struggle. The struggle is that, just think about your own experiences while actually you want to compose something. When we want to write something about ourselves, just those who are 90s and 80s, between 2000s, around that time, actually, those were in the school and colleges, they can be called. They didn't have this chat interviews time here. Before 2022, we had the same kind of phenomenon actually was existing in the language teaching and learning scene. So here the struggle is that when you complete, you have to write something and some sort of reward that you can feel when you complete the writing. With the AI, you can see that you just give the prompts and then automatically produces something. So that's the start of production. You don't feel it anymore. And because of this, it will some way or another way, whether you know it or not, it will create some sort of cognitive laziness. Instead of the cognitive and metacognitive, and this actually reducing useful, and then you are into knowing that you are not enjoying anymore. So therefore, when you write, you don't feel it in that way. So that's as answer how actually we can do it. Of course, we cannot say that you must not go to the AI or ChatGPT because it's completely impossible, because there are some challenges. Because we know that when we give the students assignments or homework, of course they will go to the ChatGPT. So, and we cannot stop. It has become so pervasive, just like electricity. So in your background, you can see that there is always AI. And it is going to be more pervasive, and it's going to be just like electricity every day in the next 3 or 4, 5 years. So rather than stopping the students or describing them to use it, like we should go for to teach them that how to curate this whole process so that their cognitive these tendencies actually doesn't reduces because of these AI influences that one. And at the same time, we can also get some sort of good writing. And you know that AI always generates very standard. That man was also focusing on that. It's a completely, you can say, very Eurocentric or Anglo-centric kind of stuff, because it doesn't go through, or it doesn't actually, sometimes actually doesn't follow the rules of the local dialects or other things. So we feel very strong in that particular way. But if we can teach our students how to use it, the curation process, then of course they can. For example, first of all, the prompt engineering, and then of course you have to go for like how actually they're managing it. And we can also ask for evaluation and to critique. Then we can also ask for the revision and of course the personalization of the text that is you read it, and then you try to make it your own piece of art. And integrate it into the multimodal or collaborative projects. So I already mentioned the multimodal modality and also translanguage these things. So I think that later part of the discussion will also pop up in the discussion. So that's the one thing that we need to teach our students that how to handle it. So curation and idea of that, the start to produce that the learning effect actually we have to keep them that very idea. Otherwise, it's going to be very devastating for all of us then. So this is the time that before the major devastation caused by this AI, we should teach our students and also the academicians and the faculty members and teachers from the schools and colleges will also be very conscious about it. So yes.